Hey guys, welcome to another lunchtime review. Today I'm gonna try a meal by Esther Choi. I guess it's Esther Choi. I've never heard of her, so I don't know what her name is. And this is Gochujang Teriyaki chicken. It's tender chicken, white rice, bok choy, and water chestnuts in a Gochujang Teriyaki sauce. I think that's how you say it. We bought these at Walmart. It was $5.94 for a 10-ounce, 286-gram meal. If I said anything wrong up there, it's okay, we'll live. It says good food for the soul. That's cool. Well, these are fairly new at Walmart too, so if you haven't seen them in your area, just give them a little bit. A twist on classic Asian culture, this chicken teriyaki is slightly sweet with a hint of heat, served with a white rice, vibrant bok choy, crisp water chestnuts, which I love, and a teriyaki sauce. The harmony of bowl flavors make this bowl well balanced and perfectly delicious. One bowl is 410 calories. Let's see. So the cooking directions, pretty straightforward. Lift the film of the bowl to slightly vent. Place the bowl on the microwave safe plate and cook for 3 minutes on high. Remove the film, stir, replace the film and cook for another minute and a half. And make sure the internal temperature is 165. Remove the bowl and let stand for 1 to 2 minutes. So basically we're gonna 3, stir, 1.5. No pull tab. Okay, there's what it looks like. So I'm going to vent it. I'll probably vent it. Well, let's just vent it right here. We'll vent that. We'll get it in the microwave and I'll be back. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave. And you can see the hunks of chicken, the water chestnuts, and the sauce, and the plenty of rice and all that stuff. It's so strong of like sesame, but it almost smells like a wine. It's so sharp. Could be the soy sauce too, but it sure smells like sesame to me. So I'm going to try to get these cut into pieces where I can split them up a little bit, because I don't want to have to eat like that all in one bite. I want to spread them out a little bit because they're big and I like them anyway. I'm also going to do the same thing with the chicken. Try to cut it up into smaller pieces. They're breaded, but really doesn't make a difference because the breading got all kind of soft in the microwave anyway. So I am going to let this sit for a minute to cool off and get over the table and give it a try. Okay, so I gave it some time to cool off. There's water chestnuts, chicken, some rice, there's bok choy in here. I think I got a little bit of everything. So here we go. I was looking at the ingredients. The gochujang sauce, it is it's like a red chili paste is what it's made out of. Water, sugar, red chili pepper powder, fermented soybean paste, and that's it. Yeah, and I do see sesame, but it says soy sauce like 5 times in there, so maybe I'm just getting the smell of the, when I was cooking, I was getting the soy sauce smell. It's hard to tell, but it smelled like sesame seeds almost. I like the textures of everything. If I had one complaint, the rice is a little sticky and clumpy, but that could be because of the sauce and not necessarily the rice, so it's hard to tell. The rice is fine, but when you're eating it, it tends to kind of stick together a little bit. The chicken's good and tender. Again, I don't know why they put a breading, unless they're seasoning the breading. There's absolutely no reason to put a breading on there, because it all turns into like a mushy texture anyway, so the breading is really useless. I really love the water chestnuts. They're really good and crunchy. Really nice and crunchy. They really don't have a flavor. I've always liked them just because they've been crunchy. I used to get way back, way back, I used to buy the Choi meals, and one of the things that came up with a little can of the water chestnuts, I used to buy a can of just those, just to add extra to the stir fry because I like them so much. I mean, they do have flavor, but it's usually overwhelmed by everything else. Yeah, I really do like the texture of everything. I like the flavor. I was expecting it they said it had just a little bit of heat. And it does have a slight spice to it, but it's nothing like my mouth is not on fire. There's a little slight tingle in the back of my tongue. It's really not strong or really powerful, but it does have a kind of a peppery kind of flavor, but not pepper heat, if that makes any sense. It's really good. 410 calories, not too bad. There's plenty of food here, that's for sure. The bok choy itself is not really standing out as a flavor. Let's see if I can get a piece by itself. It's usually kind of a muted flavor when you're eating bok choy anyway. Maybe a little bitter. Sometimes depending on how it's made. There's some right there. It's got a little texture to it, but I really don't get any bitterness because the sauce is so strong that you really don't taste it. If anything, it just adds texture more than anything. Overall, I like this meal. It's not gonna blow me away. I do wish the texture of the rice was a little looser. And again, it may not be the rice itself, it may be like a stickier sauce, making it kind of stick together. One way or the other, it's a little too sticky for me. I wish it was a little more broken up, but I love the flavor and the texture of the chicken. I love the flavor and the texture of the sauce. The wetter chestnuts are good, and there's plenty of them in here, so you get quite a few of those if you like them. Overall, I think it's a pretty good meal. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. It's not quite a 5 for me because the flavor is pretty much all soy sauce, and you get that little pepper flavor, like that sesame soy sauce pepper flavor with peppers. That's about it. That's all you really taste in there. You don't really get much else. Now, if you get a water chestnut by itself, you really taste it. You get a piece of chicken by itself, you really taste it. If it's in the sauce with the rice, that's all you taste is the sauce. So still, 4 out of 5 for me. It's definitely worth trying out if you're interested. I think it's really, really good. And if you don't like heat, you won't want to try this, but if you can handle any kind of spice at all, I think you'll like it. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching.